About a month ago, I was disappointed because I thought that being in the DR was going to give me an opportunity to play spring training here.
What do you need? How can I help you?
I was just calling because I haven't received my flight information, so I just was checking in.
All right, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no worries, no
either
worries.
later today or tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. I was just checking in. Safe flight.
That obviously didn't happen. I now have an opportunity to go play in Mexico.
You're gonna fly out on Sunday, okay?
Yes.
From Orlando, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
All right, man. Bye.
I'm excited to see the whole Mexico City setup because everything I've been told is that it's the closest thing to the big leagues that you'll find, not the big leagues. So I'll be the judge of that. Supposed to be Florida. Right now, man, I feel overwhelmed. Trying to get my house on the market and trying to plan my life to go play, work out, be ready to play. It's I'm overwhelmed. Really, it's just my house. It's just the house that gets to me. Because trying to get that thing on the market, and I'm not very good at being like an adult and doing adult things, so it's also tax season, figuring out all that. Anything that has to do with real life adulting really just puts me in a pretzel. The rest of this is easy. I've been doing this my whole life. Wake up, go work out, throw, come home, rest of the day I'm in a pretzel. Wake up, go work out, throw, come home. Rest of the day I'm in a pretzel, but we're close. I'm supposed to leave Sunday, so fingers crossed. It'll be good. Once I'm gone, I won't worry about the house anymore. Hopefully it sells and life is good. This scenario going into it, my ideal spot was Mexico City, for sure. It's all kind of crazy how it works down there. So when I was in the DR, I had a guy reach out to me on WhatsApp saying that he's an independent agent for the Mexican League. I'm like, great, what do you got going on for me? At the beginning of that conversation, he basically was telling me all the teams offered me the same thing. And so I told him, I'm like, well, that's kind of crazy. So my ideal spot is Mexico City. And I named a couple other ones like Laguna, Monclova, Cancun. Long story short, he was sending me information on teams, and I spoke to a couple different GMs along the way. Mexico City was my number one and Laguna was my number two. To be honest, I had the contract in hand basically to go to Laguna. I'm like, let me message this guy one more time just to make sure Mexico City, doesn't have anything for me. So when that happened, the agent guy was basically like, oh no, spring training is starting soon. Everybody's rosters are full. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't know Cano super well, but I played against him and he was in the locker room my first big league spring training. We've been around each other enough to where I feel like he knows who I am because I know he plays in Mexico City. I mean, it's Cano, so he's very involved in what's going on there, I guess. So I DM'd him and basically was like, yo, you still playing in Mexico City? If you are, I'm trying to come play. Can you hook me up with the GM's number? And got a call from the GM a couple days later. Had a good conversation. And that's where I'm going. I'm excited too because I've always wanted to go to Mexico City. It's supposed to be insane, crazy nice. So I'm super excited to be able to live there for a short amount of time. And obviously their fans in that stadium are also super, super dope. So that's gonna be sick. The environment is supposed to be super fire. Because Mexico City won the championship last year, they play in this thing during their spring training situation. That's called Champions League. It's like a tournament, I guess. So it's like the winner of the Mexican League, the winner of an independent ball league here in the States, and then there's a league in Cuba, Nicaragua, and they all play in this tournament. The first game of that tournament is the 24th. But right now, the team is in Oaxaca. That's where their training facility is. So I think a part of my flight situation is, as far as I can understand, the guys that are playing in the Champions League tournament, the guys that are on the roster for that are flying to Mexico City on Sunday. That's when I'm supposed to fly to Mexico City, but I'm not pitching in the first game. So I have no idea what they're thinking because I haven't heard anything. Plus, I don't know if you've noticed, but all the flights are getting canceled. I saw a thing on Instagram yesterday morning, video of a guy in Orlando airport, and he was like videoing the screen of all the flights, and every single one of them was canceled. I don't know if they can even get a flight. I have no idea. We're throwing against a couple high school kids today, but they go to TNXL, which is a baseball academy. They're all good, some of the top players in the country. I'm always a little iffy when I throw against high school guys because I have PTSD. When I was in the minor leagues coming up, I would go back to my old high school. I was throwing against guys there, and I threw a fastball into a kid and he check swung and it broke his wrist, and that was his last at bat of his life. He was a senior. So I don't like facing high school kids mainly because they don't get out of the way. Hopefully, if they have to, they get out of the way today. But I can also locate the ball a little more now than I used to. Come on. No, no. Come here. Sit down. You know better, right? Come on. Even though it's the Champions League tournament, it's still spring training. My first outing probably be 3 innings, and then the next one might be 4, you know, build up that way. I'm gonna do 2 innings today. I've been throwing a lot, you know, so I'll be good. I've never played in Mexico, only Venezuela and the DR. Both of those places had gyms in the stadium, like in the locker room. Venezuela's was pretty small, but they always have everything that you need. You can get something in, it's good enough. The DR facility was definitely better. The Gigantes had a good setup. And the DR and in Venezuela, I had access to a gym outside of the stadium. So in Venezuela, I lived in a hotel that was connected to the mall. They had a gym, so I would just go there most days. In the DR, we had access to a gold gym actually. I had to Uber to that one, but it was like a $2 Uber to get there. And that gym was really nice. That gym was actually sick. So I would go there, not every day, but like if the team was on the road, I would go to the field, get loose throw, and then in the afternoon when I'm bored, I would go to the gym and do my workout then. I assume Mexico City is gonna have plenty of gyms. It's Mexico City, it's gonna be huge. I feel big, you know what I mean? Not big in a sense of weight, nothing like that. It's like colossal. Good morning, buenos dias. You gotta wear rubber out here. I feel like the high tops, my ankles don't bend right. I've always worn low tops.
But on the off chance your ankle bends wrong, the high top saves you.
Shiny boys. I won't pitch in these in a real game. I can't wear this on dirt. One of the things we're doing today, we gotta go buy some cleats because I don't get free cleats anymore, unfortunately.
I don't like us wearing parachute shorts.
We don't want that. Shout out pitchers only for the rosin bag. Lock in. I'm as ready as I could ever be. Beautiful day today. Last time I threw a bullpen, it was 40 degrees outside here in the state of Florida, so that sucks. In my pitchers only rosin bag. Pitchers only, pitchers only, pitchers only. A lot of strikes. Boys are swinging. And there's a little emotion attached to this, only because I want to locate all my pitches, getting ready for a start in a real game. So having a hitter in the box and being able to like work on my breath and focus and executing pitches with guys up there, it's just a little bit different visual. So I have a little bit of emotion in that, but I only really let one ball get away from me there. He swung at it, which works out, but I'm really just trying to execute pitches. That hurts my ego just a little bit. High school guy putting some balls in play, but this next inning I'm gonna try to punch out the world, so we'll see what happens. Like I've been saying for the last few months, like I want to get really good at throwing my changeup to righties. So I threw like 4 or 5 changeups to righties there. They were all really good. I yanked one of them. Really, if I can just dial that in, I know when the time comes, like everything else will be there. Your last at bat, I was literally just trying to find my slider in the zone, like my good one. Because the ones that were close to the zone, I was leaving. Yeah, I was leaving my arms. And the ones that were good were like way down. But the last few were good. No different than a regular game for me. It's like every once in a while you're like, oh, I got him here. Like I can throw whatever I want now. Right. Yeah. I only had that feeling twice today.
Really?
which is like a normal game. I might need some ice. Really good day. I gotta go to Dick's and buy some cleats. My cleats I was wearing in the DR, they're not trash. They still got a little life in them, but they're probably gonna be like my pregame cleats. I need to go get some cleats to pitch in. I haven't started packing yet. I need to call this guy because I still don't have a flight. I'm supposed to fly out not tomorrow, but the next day. He's not gonna answer.
Shane, good morning.
Good morning, Miguel. How are you?
Doing good. And I'm on a plane right now.
Say what? You're on an airplane?
Yes, I'm about to fly.
Oh, okay. I was just calling because I haven't received
Talk to me. What do you need? How can I help you?
I was just calling because I haven't received my flight information, so I just was checking in.
Okay. You did receive it or you haven't received
No,
it?
I have not.
All right. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no worries. No
either
worries.
later today or tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries. I was just checking
Okay.
in. Safe flight. Safe
All right,
travels.
so you're gonna fly out on Sunday, okay?
Yes.
From Orlando, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
All right, man. Bye.
See how it goes. He's who I've been speaking to the whole time. I think he's the head GM, but truthfully, I have no idea. The other thing is Mexico City is elevated. High elevation. And I'm pretty sure it's higher elevation than Colorado. Definitely different. Not only like breathing wise, but how the ball moves and how the weather reacts in the air is different. So that will be some of the challenge immediately. Because I'm a Florida boy. I've thrown in mainly humidity my whole life at sea level. That would be the main challenge at first. It's like figuring out, okay, are my pitches moving right? If they're not moving properly, why? Maybe I'm gonna have to make some small grip adjustments, talk to some teammates that have been in high elevation before. I'll probably have to lean on pitches that I've never had to lean on before because my sweeper is not gonna be as effective at that sea level. So that's gonna be a challenge. I'm excited to kind of see what that looks like. Figure out
What's your go-to brand for cleats?
Nike, but I can't wear the Trouts because he's got 2 homers off me. I just want to feel like an athlete when I look at my feet. That's why I don't wear pitching toes either. Some freshies. One step closer. We're still working on the flight.
Hello?
Yo.
So, they never called now?
Nah, he never called. He never called, but it's all good. I'm done with that guy. I don't know if you've ever looked into Mexico City before, but it looks sick. So I'm super excited about that. And just the experience overall, you know, like all the stuff I've seen online and everything, and like the fans similar to the DR is like super into it, must win baseball. You gotta love that, you know. The catcher that I had in DR and the playoffs will be there. He's on the Diablos, so that works out pretty well for me. But I'm also interested to see, or excited to see, I guess, the whole Mexico City setup, because everything I've been told is that it's the closest thing to the big leagues that you'll find, not the big leagues. So I'll be the judge of that. Recycle day. Like, I don't know what the team's gonna issue me there because it's not the States. The States, you can just show up with your ball glove and your cleats. Where I'm going, like in the DR, you kind of got to bring most of your stuff. Some undergarments. Some guys pitch with like no undershirts. Some guys pitch with loose ones. I have that. My undershirt's got to be like tight. So I don't know what they're gonna have available for me. So I bought a couple. I actually found this brand when I was in my running phase. It's called Run It because it's like a running brand. But I really love their stuff. Shout out Run It. I normally overpack. I'm an overpacker. Lately, I've been trying to not do that. When I went to the DR, I did a good job. I brought like 3 shirts, 2 pairs of pants, a pair of shoes, some socks, some underwear, and I was cool. I was chilling. So something along those lines again. But I'm gonna be there much longer than I was in the DR, you know? Mexico City is a much bigger city, so if I don't have something, I'll be able to get it. So these, I don't know where you get these. When I go into the training room in the States, I ask for the old school sleeve. It feels like a sock, and they still have them. But not every team has them anymore. A lot of the sleeves, I don't even have them, are like thinner now. I like the thick ones. But I just ran across this. I don't even know how I ended up with this. It's called Incrediwear, and I wore this the other day and I really liked it, so I ordered another one of these, but they're 50 bucks. So I only ordered one, but at least I can fall back on this if I lose these. Can't forget the foosball.
What's the feeling? Well, if I'm being 100% honest, about a month ago I was disappointed because I thought that being in the DR was going to give me an opportunity to play spring training here or have a spring training locker here. That obviously didn't happen. I now have an opportunity to go play in Mexico, and similar to what I said when we were in the DR, like, what's the question? Do you want to play? Yeah. All right. Go play. So I want to play. I got a chance to go play. So I'm gonna go play and get everything I got. Pray to the good Lord that I'm in the right place at the right time to get an opportunity back here in the States. And if I don't, then we'll reevaluate. And if I do, see you in the show.
Pretty good traveler. Today was just, I still had a lot of stuff I had to do with the house and everything. Had too much stuff to do, but I'm a veteran traveler. Having said that, I have made some mistakes. I'll try. American Air. Orlando's my favorite because I know it like the back of my hand. You know, it's easy. I know what terminal I'm in, what I'm gonna eat or what I'm gonna drink when I get into that terminal because I already know the restaurants. What I don't know is where Aero Mexico is. I don't ever check in before I get to the airport, like ever. I don't ever have my boarding pass on my phone. I'm extremely old school. You just go to the desk, you tell them what flight you're on, they give you your boarding pass, and then you're on your way.
You're playing with fire.
Like I'm gonna have to have a conversation with this person anyways, because I have to give them my bag. So why don't they just do it all? It's not overweight. I've done this enough. It's a very familiar feeling. Like I said earlier, I'm excited to be there for be on my 3rd or 4th day, so I have my routine, where I'm going, where I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna get my food, you know, where I'm staying. Like after day 3 or 4, you feel comfortable again, you know. So I'm excited to get there and get to that feeling, and then I'm good.
Any last words before we see you in Mexico?
Viva la Mexico.